it's Janine Monique. I am your Zenful agent, and today I want to talk about how you can work with new moon energy in real estate. So, new moon is coming up May 30th, and the new moon, I don't care when it is always a perfect time to reset and reevaluate your business goals. So think of this as a time of a refresh. And you can always use the energy from this new moon to look at your goals and see where you want to go in the next 30 days. If you are a real estate professional, this is a time to call in the specific type of clients that you want to work with. Estate agent, you might be the type that works with anybody and everybody. Well, everyone's energy doesn't always mesh, and some people find that out the hard way because they're chasing the dollar and they just want to work with anybody and they just want the money. Well, I work a little bit differently. I like to put out the energy in the universe to bring me the type of clients that resonate with my energy and how I want to work with them. And most of all, how I want to help them achieve their goals of either buying or selling. And, I'm looking for a certain type of client that resonates with my energy, because those types of clients, we always work so good together. There's an ease in the transaction, and I always leave them with smiles on their faces. I mean, it's just wonderful. So during the new moon, think about what types of clients do you want to draw to you and your business. Do you want millennials? Do you want first-time buyers? What type of clients do you want to work with? Be very specific, okay? And also think about your real estate goals for the next month. Do you want to work with more buyers? Do you want to get a new listing? Do you want to increase your real estate knowledge? What classes do you want to take? So really think about what goals do you want to set to move forward in your real estate profession. And the last thing, and the most important thing for some, could be how much income do you want to generate for this next month? Even for the next year, be very clear on the income that you want to make during the new moon. Be very clear. So everything I've said, write it down. Your clients, your income, your goals. What do you want to do in these next 30 days? Or you can break it down for the whole year. Where do you want to see yourself at the end of 2022? All right, this doesn't just pertain, this new moon, to my fellow real estate agents. If you are a seller, you can also work with this new moon energy. What you need to do is think about writing down your goals for selling. If you're ready to pull the trigger and get on the market, think about what's your timeline. How many days are you willing to be on the market? Do you want to have an offer at your first open house? Do you want to have an offer within the first 2 weeks? Do you want to create, which is happening all over now, these best and final situations where you have 3, 4, 5, 6, sometimes 10 offers on your property? Think about what you really want. Be clear about it. Also, think about your pricing. Think about, I hope you've talked to a real estate professional and gotten all the comps in the area. Think about what has sold and where you want to be and what you're willing to accept. Think about what you have renovate it in your home and how you've created more value to your home. Also, not just thinking about, you're ready to sell. Start thinking about that next property and next future home that you want. Where do you want to be? What do you want it to look like? How much space do you need? Or are you ready to downsize? So those are things you must think about as a seller during the new moon, and write it all down. Timeline, price, and your next property. Not gonna leave out my buyers. I love my real estate buyers because usually they're always working with a list of things they want, their wish list. So if you are a buyer, the perfect time to start thinking about buying and getting out there, I think, is around the new moon energy. Because this is a time that anything on your wish list, you can start manifesting it. So what type of home do you want? Do you want a townhome? Do you want a single family? Do you want a condo? Do you want fabulous views? What do you want in your home? Do you want an open floor plan? Do you want 2 beds, 2 baths? What do you want in your home? Write down everything that you're looking at, from the neighborhood to the type of home. Also write down, when would you like to close on your new home? What would be the ideal timeline? Also, can't leave this out because interest rates are important right now. What interest rate do you want? We all want the lowest one, but think about what would be a comfortable range for you. And also think about how you want this transaction to go. You don't want to be caught up in a best and final situation. You want a smooth and easy transaction. You want to walk into a property and know that it's yours, and move quickly, have an ease with that seller, negotiate, come to terms, get under contract, and move forward. You want smooth and ease in your transaction. And a lot of times that depends on the real estate agent you choose. But with my clients, it can be that easy. These are things as a buyer you want to think about. Get your wish list together. Be very detailed. Think about a closing date. Think about the ease of the transaction you want to have. And think about that interest rate. All right, for all of my agents and my sellers and the buyers, write all of this down in a journal, on a sheet of paper. New moon energy, it's best to work with this energy of the new moon maybe 1 to 2 days after it's been a new moon. So if it's May 31st or June 1st, those are great times to write this all out, get a quiet space, really meditate and think about what you want. And when you start writing these things down, don't write in the tense of I want, this is what I want. No, you're going to write it like you already have, and give gratitude and be thankful for it. For instance, I am so thankful to be working with new buyer clients and helping them. And I have met clients that are happy and pleasant to work with, and they know exactly what they want, and they honor all of our time together. Be very detailed about your experience, like it's already happened. Thank you for sending me clients. Thank you that I made X amount of dollars this month, and I can do this, and I can do this, I can pay off debt, and I am living abundantly. Write it down as if it has already happened with as much detail as you can. Put it under your pillow for the night so that energy resonates, or I put it in a new moon journal up on my shelf. I write it and I don't look at it and I just release it to the universe, knowing that it will happen in its own timeline for my greatest good. So if you are a real estate agent, or if you are a buyer or a seller, and this is the time that you're thinking about selling or buying, the new moon is coming up May 30th, 2022. And the new moon happens on a cycle. It's either once a month. So find out when the next new moon is and work with this new moon energy. It is one of the best times for us all to manifest all of the desires you have in your heart to achieve your greatest good. Thank you for joining me today. And as always, love and light.